Hello, welcome and welcome back to the Intuitive Gems. Before I get started, I'm going to do a really quick prayer. God, angels, ancestors, and guides, please guide me to the collective's energy, only helping me guide them for the highest good and their highest good only. Remove me and allow me to be the purest channel for the white light. Archangel Michael, come in and protect me as I channel these messages. Archangel Raphael, protect the hearts of all involved. Archangel Metatron, give me as well as the collective clarity. So, I'm hearing that song, You're Beautiful. You're beautiful. So I did pre-shuffle. First card out is the Queen of Pentacles. So that's when I started hearing that song, You're Beautiful. Your ancestors are letting you know how, I'm hearing, brilliant you are. So you could have not recognized who you were or how amazing you are. Because you've had to spiritually transform. It's like I'm hearing you got lost in a sauce. So you lost the sight to be able to see you or see your beauty for what it really is without attaching the things that you've been through to it, or the choices you've had to make. So I tell my children this all the time, because when they were younger, they had family that used to judge me, like, harshly. Like, when I say harsh, I mean really, really harsh. But I tell my children all the time about the tools that I had that was there, the mindset. And what I mean is, like, the mindset I had, the resources I had, the people's advice that I was hearing around me. Those are all the tools that I had to make the judgments or make the decisions I needed to make, what in the moments felt like what was best for me. And I'm getting very heavy that you, now, because you know better or you have more knowledge, you feel like, well, I should have done it this way. And you're not giving yourself credit. It's like the heartbreak of the outcomes or how things turned out or the way that something happened. You or the people that you had to separate from, it has gotten you to a place where you're having a hard time resting in the fact that in the moment you needed to raise your resilience so your vibration can get higher. So that was the reason why you had only so much information. That was the reason why you were able to move in the ways that you were able to move in. And I'm getting spirit clarifying how the partnerships that you needed or you needed at the time were there. Even if you felt like they gave you bad advice, even if you felt like they didn't do well by you, even if they betrayed you in some way or they hurt you or deceived you, you made the most practical decision. You made that. You made that. And regardless of what happens, regardless of the pressures you felt, the peer pressure you felt, the lessons that you had to experience, Spirit is letting you know that in the spirit realm, you have a wealth, a family of riches, of happiness, and it's here for you right now. I'm hearing that song, I'm starting with the man in the mirror, I'm asking him to change his ways. So it's like you needed to change your mindset, you needed to change the way that you saw things, because I'm getting that the practicality of the choices you had to make in the moments. Because I got somebody that's in my life right now that they always say, and a good friend, like, let me start there. Very, very good friend. And they always say, well, I'm a logical thinker. But in my mind, when they're giving me all of the tools they have, when we're talking, I'm thinking, you really are more emotional than you realize, huh? And I don't say nothing, me being the person I am. I just sit and I listen without judgment. But at the same time, that crosses my mind where every time they say it, I'm thinking, you really ain't though. Because when I'm seeing somebody at church and I'm hearing, when I think about the goodness and all he has done for me, think about the goodness and how he set me free, I can dance all night. So it's like something could be significant about moving from a place of just the logic and removing, and yeah, you can think logically with the tools that you have, but at the same time, you can be, okay, so what I'm hearing is you can be selfishly not giving praise or acknowledgement to the spirit realm that did it for you. I'm hearing that made it happen for you. like that helped you create this legacy, that led you to being as practical as you needed to, because it's something very, very significant about your practicality. very significant about your practicality, because you got the King of Pentacles, and two Queens of Pentacles, and the first Queen of Pentacles was clarified by the second Queen of Pentacles. It's like you are not realizing that, or recognizing that you are a direct channel, and the reason why you are not able to allow things to rest, or you're not able to rejuvenate or recharge in the ways that you need to, is because you are, the partnerships that you've been taking on has been breaking your heart. I'm hearing that song, quit breaking my heart, quit breaking my heart, because I'm getting like the expectations. I'm seeing people that they disappointed me in such a deep way after and before I gave them like what I needed from them, and them not being able to stand up to the standards. And sometimes, and I tell my children this often, it's best to communicate, because if you don't communicate your needs and you're in a position where you have expectations for a person and they don't know it and they don't live up to it, that's you hurting yourself. That's you disappointing yourself. That is you bringing stress on yourself. But if you give okay, I need this from you, and if you're not able to give me this, then we're going to have to do this, or I'm going to have to do this. And then now when you don't stand on the consequences of you are going to do this because they didn't do that, you're hurting yourself again. Okay. Because boundaries teach people how you want to be loved. Okay. So there's something significant around the mental and the physical and emotional ailments that are being healed. I'm here on an energetic level for you to gain this level of happiness. And I'm getting it could happen unexpectedly. This is not something you're expecting. This is not something, it's like you have done so much and then you all of a sudden realize like, damn, I'm happy. Like I'm happy here. Like I'm good here. I'm here. I can dance all night. So also there could be something about aging, or like the external love of oneself, of how you changing, how your body is changing, and having the inner strength to be able to heal the generations of depletion or exhaustion, of trying to live up to a certain standard. So my children were talking last night when I came in about how much I look like my mother, but only when I'm exhausted, only when I'm tired, because my mother has, from years of stress and anxiety and depression, she has these really dark spots around her eyes, and the lighting is not too good now, but I do look like my mother, and I look like, to me personally, I look like my mother even when I am not tired, because she's beautiful. Like she's just beautiful, and to me I look just like her. But there is clarity around your aging. It's like you're going to be able to heal how you age, or how you're seen as you age, or how your lineage is. It's something about the healing of your body that's going to change, and there's going to be clarity of, you could be doubting your health, like if you're healthy. I'm hearing if things are all right, but there's a need for you to accept yourself. Accept who you are, accept that aging, accept yourself in moments, forgive yourself in moments when you are impatient with not just yourself but with spirit, when things are not turning out the ways that you wanted to. Like there's a level of forgiveness that you need to have, because I'm getting you needing to romanticize who you truly are again. Like I'm hearing falling in love with Jesus. Falling in love. So it's like you needing to fall in love with yourself, accept yourself, so you can be open to fall in love with Yeshua, God. I'm hearing through every master, through every ascended master, let me make this very clear. Through every ascended master, there's a lesson learned. And to learn that lesson and to accept the love and appreciate the knowledge that each one had to gain, because how I see this, and God is showing me this now, I'm seeing Mother Earth surrounding or hugging, like arms surrounding is what I was saying, these ascended masters. I'm seeing ascended masters, the depiction that they have in the public that's mostly known. I'm seeing these ascended masters. I'm seeing them, and I'm seeing Mother Earth hugging it. I'm seeing the earth. I'm seeing hands, and I'm seeing it hugging or embracing, bringing these masters close. So there's a significance around you understanding the oneness within, and accepting the love, and that you accepting and appreciating the love that you are gaining from the knowledge that everything is teaching you. Because there's a energy of you being wise enough to receive love or receive these new opportunities. You're able to receive this. You're like the strategies of others cannot tie you down or bind you in such a way that your spirit team can't save you out of. Regardless of what tools you have, regardless of how defensive they feel like you need to be or they want you to be on defense, is like you are gaining so much knowledge from so many different people that they could never, is what I'm hearing. They could never, the action that spiritually, I have a read that's called Spiritual Attack or Evil Attacks. That read is significant. I'll put it in the community tab, because I'm getting that the strategies that they have on your empathetic qualities, or because you are empath, they feel like, oh, well, if I come in and I played this role to offer you some type of earthly desires, something that I think that you may want or need. If I do that, then you may end up and be cool, and you may go. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. Like you may indulge, and I'm getting, because you're so ahead of your time, that these continuous distractions to keep you away from your evolution, to strengthen or to spirit. Give me the words. I'm stumbling. Give me the words. Okay, so these continuous distractions, or these constant distractions, are trying to keep you in a state of indecision, making having ego-based actions, and it's like they're not realizing that because you're ahead of your time, you're able to transmute this energy. You're able to see it and transmute it way before, and it brings you, and because of this is why it brings you abundance. It's like every spiritual attack that comes your way, you are able to pull so much knowledge, you're able to pull so much wisdom, that your outcome will always be an overflow of new. Always. And they can't stop it, they can't understand it, but it's because after every heartbreak, every situation, everything that someone has tried to do to you to continuously distract you, you are in prayer. You are praying for their healing. You're praying for their happiness. The number 333 is significant. The number 222 is significant. The number 11 is significant. 111 is significant. You're going to always end up and have ultimate happiness, because you're able to rest in knowing God got you. You're able to rest in knowing that. And they are thinking about things so logically. It don't make sense to them why you're able to do so well, or why you're so protected, or why you're so this or that. It's because I'm hearing, it's the God in me. It's the God in me. It's like they don't understand it. They can't fathom that you're good. Like they can't fathom that you're the powerhouse you are. They can't fathom you being as smart as you are. They having a hard time, and I feel it. You're having a hard time, and you force people to go within, because it's like they can't see me. They see me, but they said they saw me this way, but they actions show me they see me that way. Do they see me? They see you, and that confusion is like. It's like 1 minute you are loving you. They feel like they got you bound. They got you trapped. They got, their ego got the best of them. Like, and you seeing the best of, you seeing them, you're able to see their side of it. And then all of a sudden you bring in this tower for them, where you either pull your energy back, or you separate from them, or your love, you go on a new adventure, or you're so timid with them that when they felt like they had you bound, they are realizing like, damn, that was an illusion. Like they were charming me in the ways that I was charming them. I have a read that's called The Lower World. I put it in a tab yesterday, and I was picking up on this energy yesterday. It's like they're realizing like who they partnered with. It's like they should have gotten strong enough within themselves, or changed their mentality and released the control, the ego, or the compromise, or the diplomatic. I'm hearing diplomatic immunity, so that may be significant. But it's like they were told that it was too risky, or the way that they was shown something was like partnering with you would be too risky. But then they realized that you got the real connect. Like, you got the real connect. You got the Hierophant is God. Like, the fuck, what is higher than the source? There is not one. There, you got the connections that everybody else is trying to seek. And so someone is like, that's why every step that you take, every small step is always going to be an improvement to your future, or give you hope for future. Because, and the reason why you're not remorseful or withdrawn about taking new beginnings or taking new steps or investing in something new, because you know God got your back. So while everybody is being around you being practical, I'm hearing you're being God sent. I'm hearing every little step I take, you will be there. Like, you'll be together. Like, you watch what you say. You watch the cosmic knowledge that you give. You move accordingly. And you partner with the people that you know that God is telling you to partner with. You're not exchanging energies with people that, it's like you're only giving so much. And it's like you're only giving this much because God allowed it. Because God allowed you to step into their life, because God wanted you to be the person to help them heal their past life. I'm hearing these are contracts that were written lifetimes ago. And I'm seeing like shit. I'm seeing someone going down a timeline. The way that I'm seeing this, and I see dimensions like this all the time whenever I see like timeline jumps, where I see them all like stacked on top of each other. And I don't know, but in Super Mario, where when he would jump and he would go into a different place, I'm seeing it like similar to that, where if they right here and they jump and they jump on this timeline, then this timeline could be going backwards. Like, it could be like the line itself could be going this way and this line could be going this way. They could be going in opposite directions. But when they meet, it's like the person jumps when the situation looks the same, identical on all timelines, or on the 2 or 3 that I'm seeing. Because sometimes it's like I see 3 right here, but then I see 1 and 2, or like some above and below has not met up yet. So there's something very significant about the alignment. There's something very significant about your crown, your chakras being healed, and you sharing your gifts purely without needing emotional healing, because you've done the healing, you've opened your chakras, and I'm hearing they're all right. So I guess because you're a healer, you're able to protect your energy. You're able to hear God as God speaks to you, and you know that you have a safe space regardless of what's going on. I'm hearing diplomatic immunity. So there could be something dealing with the court system. I just had a dream about a court situation. So something could be going on in the court system for you. Okay. Right. But something significant around someone that was doing too much when it came down to illegal or dirty shit, illegal shit. There's going to be a conversation that's going to be had with you about this, and it's going to make you very happy. They were doing something illegal. Somebody was doing something illegal, and there's evidence, there's receipts on it. I'm hearing that you're about to realize that God is your partner. Like, I'm hearing you got a dedicated partner for life. And I'm getting this is your spirit team. You've elevated past, you're about to be showered with affection. You've elevated past only getting so much, only getting like it all starts good at the beginning and then no more. Like, no. That time is past. If this is a partnership, there's going to be an honest conversation. Someone's going to realize that you are dedicated to them because you ended up walking away, or they felt like you didn't care. But someone's going to have a really a light bulb moment, very insightful, that they need to make something official with you, or you're the person that they need to be with, because you've been the person for them, with them, and someone has learned these karmic lessons about these rebounds or these people that they were sneaking around with. Also, they've learned something very significant around a group of people. Like their friends, their family could have been telling them that you were a red flag and you were untrustworthy, but they're realizing that you're irreplaceable. So, but it didn't happen until you reclaimed your energy. I'm hearing you're beautiful. All right, so that's a side message. You guys, I'm gonna leave it right there until next time. Somebody was trying to say that your intentions were hidden about what you wanted. You just wanted lust, or you just wanted them. You wanted something illegal. Like somebody was trying to make it seem like you were out here doing dirty shit. You were doing illegal shit. You were going to steal from them, but you're too at peace. You want peace. And someone is having a moment of enlightenment, or there's about to be a turning point of this situation. They're realizing that the reason why these people felt this way is because they had their guards up. They were being They were being defensive. They were the ones that were being hot and cold. They are the ones that were being two-faced. And that's the reason why you were unpredictable in your intentions, because they were unpredictable in their actions. You were unpredictable in pretending, is what I'm hearing. So you ended up escaping this situation, and someone realized how important you are to them, or they're realizing this, and then things are about to heat up real quick. All right, you guys, but it may be too late. It may be too late. You guys, I'm gonna leave it right there. Until next time, everybody, namaste and blessings to you and yours.